Good morning, Hoosiers, and welcome to Paper News 24/7, brought to you by the Paper of Montgomery County Online in living color from the paper's control room in downtown Crawfordsville. I'm Stu Clampett with your top headlines for Friday, May 27th, 2011. Today's news is brought to you in part by the National Guard. There's a moment you reach deep inside yourself when you find the courage to fight through the elements and you find the strength to save a life. These are the kinds of moments you'll experience in the National Guard. If you've got it inside you, this is your time to act. Visit the Guard online at nationalguard.com or call 1-800-GO-GUARD. In our top story today, there will be just one bidder for the power plant Tuesday night, if that many. CEL&P manager Phil Good told the Utility Service Board Thursday morning that several companies had inquired about buying the power plant, but only one indicated it would send a bid in time to meet the deadline. CEL&P has lost money on the plant for the past 10 years. Good said the city taxpayers will benefit from the sale because the building and the 16 acres of land will go on the tax rolls, and the property does not currently generate taxes. We'll be back with more local news right after this.
I'm Kim Van Matry from the Paper Montgomery County. I'm looking for the best salespeople out there. The economy is tough, the gas is high, and this job can pay for all that. It's a hard job, it's only for the best, and it can be rewarding as hell if you're good at it. I want someone who's energetic, who likes working with people, who likes to work, and has a great personality. I'm offering great benefits, insurance, a base salary, great commission, gas allotment, and much more. Call or email me if you have what it takes.
Here we see Isabel Arvin congratulated for being chosen Volunteer of the Year by Judge Harry Simas while her husband Charles Arvin looks on. And here we see outgoing Montgomery County Community Foundation President Roy Kaiser congratulating Lyndon Johnson, a Tuttle Middle School 8th grader who won the Peggy Herzog Volunteer of the Year Youth Award. The awards were presented Thursday at Wabash College during the annual Community Foundation meeting. Paper Trivia is your chance to win prizes by showing off how much you know. If you've got all the answers, click on this tile on our homepage to go to the Paper Trivia section. Answer the question correctly, and you could be our next winner. In Strawberry Festival news, the Boilermaker Special will not be available at the festival this year. The festival committee was informed on May 19th that it was not available. The committee plans to reschedule it for 2012. But the Colts in Motion exhibit will be returning to the Strawberry Festival on Sunday from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. along East Pike Street. It will be adjacent to the children's area. You'll be able to take a tour of the exhibit and see the highlights of past Colts seasons. An honor guard will leave the American Legion at 9:30 a.m. on Monday and have a memorial service at Oak Hill South, Oak Hill Grant, Oddfellows, Old Town, Calvary, and Oak Hill North cemeteries. The service at Oak Hill North will start at 11 a.m. And in other news, the Darlington Public Library will have its Summer Reading Club June 6th through July 8th for children ages 4 to 13. Trophies will be awarded to the top readers in each age category. You can call 794-8413 or stop into the library to sign up. Also, Autism 101 Basic Social Skills Training will be taught from 6:30 to 8 p.m. Tuesday at the West Central Indiana Special Services Cooperative. They're located at 305 East Chestnut Street in Crawfordsville. You can call 362-4022 to register, and registration is free. Frank Phillips' guests this week on Frankly Speaking are the Flower Lovers Garden Club. Frankly Speaking can be found under webcast on the top navigation bar of our website. Alternately, you can click on this tile on our homepage to watch this week's episode directly. Today's news is brought to you in part by the Indiana Poison Center. Children act fast, so do poisons. Call the Indiana Poison Center at 1-800-222-1222 for poison prevention tips and treatment advice provided free 24 hours a day. Local weather with Indiana's weatherman, Paul Poteet, and local sports with Candace Rorman are coming up next.
Bad wrecks happen to good people. That's why people take their wrecks to the good people at Gould's Body and Paint in Crawfordsville. Gould's will work with your insurance company to provide an accurate quote of your needed repairs. Then the iCar Gold Class Specialists take over, restoring your vehicle to good as new. Gould's will service any make, any model, any type, or amount of damage. Just remember our motto, at Gould's Body and Paint, our business is a wreck.
From Studio B, I'm meteorologist Paul Poteet, Indiana's weatherman, here with your Montgomery County update. Friday into the Memorial Day weekend, race weekend. Come on, it's Central Indiana. I was trying to find something that was vaguely, checkered. Close. Striped, checkered, it's all the same. And it looks like the weather won't be the same as it was, and that's good news. We don't have any severe stuff to talk about in the forecast, but we do have some bumps in the road, as it were. Nothing to rival what we had on Wednesday night. We're still getting reports in. It looks like 3 tornadoes occurred now in central Indiana. One around Bedford, one near Greensburg, Indiana, which is in Decatur County, and then one also around Bloomington, too. The ones in Greensburg and Bloomington were on the smaller scale. Nonetheless, though, if you look at the map and look at all the different damage reports, you can see for yourself that they are fairly scattered evenly throughout central Indiana. And if you look real close, the little red funnel symbols down mainly in southern Indiana from those reports of tornadoes. So it's 3 in central and southern Indiana and about 7 reports of tornadoes up in northern Indiana. So about another 10 tornadoes added to the tally that day. No severe weather is expected into the holiday weekend. Well, let me take it for you day by day right now and just give you some of the highlights of the weather for the next few days across central Indiana. Today is going to be cool. We're only going to be in the 60s, but we will warm back up into the 70s on Saturday, and there will be some sunshine around, but I think there's also still a chance of showers and thunderstorms. It mainly looks to be in the afternoon and evening on Saturday as a warm front pushes in. Once that warm front pushes in, you see what happens there. The winds shift around on Monday. It could be kind of breezy for the race down in Indy. Upper 80s on Sunday and then around 90 on Monday with more and more sunshine in the place. How about that for a Memorial Day weekend? The setup for today is we're kind of in the valley of the shadow of the storm systems here in Indiana. You see still some low pressure off to the east. The national map shows that center this afternoon in Ohio. That's the reason why we've had some clouds around, a little bit of mist and fog in the morning. That should slowly give way to peaks of sunshine as we work our way through the afternoon. Today's severe storm threat across the country is in New England down to New York and eastern Pennsylvania, and then also down into the southern plains, unfortunately, in southwestern Missouri, and a slight risk that goes into parts of Oklahoma, southeastern Kansas, too, and the very northeastern edge of Texas. So we'll watch. That will make its way up to the northeast tomorrow. I think the severe storm threat will stay to the west of us, but that front that you see coming out of the low, moving through Oklahoma and Arkansas today, that will lift to the north tomorrow. It's a warm front, and that's why we've got these storm chances in the forecast from paulpoteet.com. Today, just kind of mostly cloudy after some morning mist and fog, and a high temperature way below average, 63 today. 54 will be the low tonight, and then tomorrow, as we make our way through Saturday, there's at least that chance of showers and thunderstorms around in the afternoon and evening mainly, with a high of 78, and then just like that, we jump up to 88 on Sunday. Race day, fine in Indianapolis, be ready to sweat. On Monday, your cookout looks good too, high of 90 degrees. Tuesday up around 90. Then we get into storm chances, and the next switch in the weather may put us back down to around 80, but that still would be near or above normal on Wednesday and Thursday of June of next week already. Hey, I hope you have a safe and happy Memorial Day weekend. If you're making last-minute plans, you want to double-check the radar, you can, of course, always go to paulpoteet.com for all the latest Indiana weather and a lot of fun, too. And right here is where you get all your Montgomery County news. Stay tuned for more of it on Paper News 24/7.
At Zons Floor Covering, we don't offer washers, paint, or lumber. Floor covering is our expertise for your home or office. At Zons Floor Covering, we offer luxurious styles of carpeting and realistic-looking vinyl patterns, and we do it better than anyone else. You'll fall in love with the possibilities at Zons. All backed by professional installation, superior personal service, and our 3-year installation warranty. Stop by Zons today and see why we want to be everywhere you are.
I'm Candace Jordan with your local sports for Friday. Southwest senior Jonathan Christensen has once again paved his way to the state finals in the high jump by winning the regional on Thursday night. Jonathan was able to easily outjump all of his other opponents, even though the weather was not the best. The state finals will be held next Friday at the Robert C. Howe Complex at Indiana University. Don't forget to follow Montgomery County Sports at @ThePaperSports on Twitter. That's your local news for Friday. For more information on these and other stories, visit our homepage or pick up a print copy of the paper in Montgomery County. For Paper News 24/7, I'm Candace Shortman. You stay classy, Crawfordsville.